You're listening to the Angry Marks Podcast Network.
Welcome, everybody, to this week's episode of the Impact Implosion. My name is always Seth Draken, and with me is my co-host, Mike Pullman.
Hello, everybody.
In this week's episode, we are going to talk about this episode actually is going to be called the Jerry Springer ending.
Yes, what a horrible segment that was.
That was, but we'll get to that because we got other news. We got TNA.
Daphne is suing TNA.
Yeah, the Daphne lawsuit continues because we've had this for a while. This has been going on. Apparently, because as you all know, I guess I got to get some people caught up. Daphne was told by then head of talent relations Terry Taylor to take a bump. A pretty bad one on barbed wire.
Oh, was that the match with her and Taylor Wilde a few years back?
No, that wasn't the one with Taylor and Taylor. I would think that was it was a Monsters Ball match, and she took a spot with Abyss.
Oh, but Taylor Wilde was in the match, wasn't she? Wasn't Abyss and Taylor Wilde against
No, I think
Raven and Daphne?
I don't remember what it was. But yeah, took a bad spot. At Bound for Glory, suffered a concussion, then got really another concussion by Rosie Botsalot.
Who was then subsequently released like the next day or something.
No, Rosie was hired after the botch.
Yes,
and then
you're
after
shitty,
a few weeks,
you injured somebody. Yes, you injured somebody. Now let's hire you.
Yep. Apparently, there's been bills going around. TNA has footed some of the bills. They footed $9,556 following the Rosie Lots of Love concussion. They tried to pay $8,000 to Daphne before that, but not before Daphne allegedly suffered hassle from creditors looking for money. TNA got some stupid advice from a Texas lawyer that basically, you don't have, just try to lowball her an offer or something. And basically they kept doing it. We're screwing around and stuff. And now basically it's coming up on, I think pretty close to a point. Dixie Carter, the owner of TNA, is going to probably be deposed. Even though the lawyers are trying to say she shouldn't be because she didn't have the knowledge or information on Daphne's injuries or TNA's contracts with talent. Lawyers. Your boss has
legal matters.
Your boss has information on contracts.
Yay!
Are
TNA,
you trying to play
good work?
Yeah, and so they're going to probably depose. He's probably going to get deposed. That decision will be rendered on Friday, which is tomorrow, or right in a few hours. It'll be today. But yeah, basically all that stuff's going on, and that's really what's going on there. And apparently, what they do owe her is $26,000.
Yes, to put TNA even further
Which
in the
WWE
hole
would
financially.
say, shoot. Yeah. $26,000 TNA probably owes. Probably more. They're probably going to owe more because of personal injuries, personal stress, and, kind of waited for this goddamn thing. When did this Bound for Glory? This like 2009 or
whenever the Abyss Dr.
even
Stevie
Hogan
feud was.
Yeah,
it was whenever the Abyss
before
Dr.
even
Stevie
Hogan
feud was.
Oh yeah,
I think
yeah.
it was
When was that again? Yeah, 2009.
Abyss and Dr.
Yeah,
Stevie, the feud that went for like 8 months. It was 2009.
Yeah. Yeah, so Daphne's career.
I don't think Stevie wrestled a match that I can remember on TV.
Yeah, but here's the thing, DNA. Daphne's career screwed up. $26,000 isn't much when you screw up somebody's career. I don't have $26,000, but we got to pay that money for Hogan and shit like that. Oh yeah, oh no, Ciara's telling me that TNA only paid her Hogan only paid her TNA only paid her $600.
Jesus,
that's not even 10%.
That's not
nothing.
You're about $2,000 short.
Yeah, $24,000 to $25,000 short. Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah.
That's like trying to pay off for your house.
So, wasting millions on that stuff is why they're now dealing with this nightmare. On a damn fine wrestler, a pretty good wrestler, a really good talent, and a damn shame what happened. But yeah, that really is really sad that this whole thing has happened. Yeah. And you wonder why I wanted Terry Taylor fired for a long ass time.
Red Rooster does not know anything about being an agent.
Yeah, he's
not terrific either.
Now, let's add that out of the way. We have other news. Surprisingly,
we have more news.
TNA's ratings for last week did go up a little bit. It was 0.98, I think, last week, and it was an 1.03. So it went up.
Oh,
it was steady.
They gained like five, however many viewers that is.
Hey, that's gave 5/100th of a viewer. I don't know. I don't know the rating system.
Yeah, setting the world on fire, one viewer at a time.
Yeah. So, we're talking about. Oh yeah, Matt Morgan's done with TNA. I forgot about that. Yeah, he's gone.
Well, wasn't he written off like a month and a half ago?
Yeah, but basically they finally he finished out his contractual obligations. Beat Crimson in a house show that happened at the same time as last week's Impact.
Yeah.
So
good for him.
It's gone.
How long before
and now TNA needs a new person for direct auto insurance. Now someone else needs to go to the direct auto insurance and threaten them to get a low payment on their car insurance.
Angle?
Yeah. Kurt Angle?
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
He only wrestled for about 20 seconds.
Did you not remember this? But like the week after Direct Auto Insurance became the full-time sponsor of the show, and they ran their first commercial where they had that Battle Royal scene, and Kurt Angle's the last person that speaks and talks about how they saved him so much money, and then a week later he gets arrested for the DUI.
I sadly do not remember this, but that sounds pretty funny.
It's like, wow, what timing. Way to go, Kurt Angle. Way to go.
Yeah, way to go. Yeah, I know. Now, apparently, I forgot about to mention this, and Scott Steiner, TNA's suing him.
Yes.
For his Twitter posts.
What?
About how their company's a mess.
TNA wants him again?
What?
Yep.
Steiner's been talking about how terrible TNA is on Twitter and stuff. So is TNA suing him.
He ain't the only one.
Yeah. Got to continue those lawsuits with WWE saying that, hey, they were talking to Flair, even though we fired Flair in like the 11th of May.
Good work.
What is my motivation? I ain't got none!
Hey, we got to get that Daphne money somewhere because they're going to come down hard on us.
Well, did Flair save enough money to bail them out?
I just really sometimes don't know with TNA. I don't. Now, as you do know, last week Chris Sabin did get hurt last week, and I mentioned it. He tore his other ACL.
Yes. This guy just keeps having really bad luck.
Yeah, that's all I can say about that, damn it. You come back from an ACL tear, then a few weeks later you tell your tear your other one. Yeah. Yeah, I hope the Velvet's guy's giving him good recovery.
He'll be out for another year now.
Yeah, Velvet's guy can give him good recovery, maybe.
Or they'll just release him like they did Shelley.
Yeah. No, Shelley just left. Shelley just said, I want out of here. All right,
Shelley said, I'm leaving.
Talk Impact.
Yeah. And we start this week with Hogan. And we're not going to explain or even mention where Sting is.
Yeah, what happened with Sting last week? We ain't going to fucking mention it. All right, we ain't mention it.
That makes
Somebody
sense.
got taxed Sting. That's all that happened.
We're going to sweep it under the rug.
That's all.
That makes sense, Hulk.
Well, yeah, your main event segment last week.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
The rug.
Then he calls out Austin Aries.
Yes.
It's Aries, you got
this
a
is
little
what
bit
the segment got good.
I gave you options, but Aries is like, and Aries does a very good convincing job saying that. Now it should be easy, but I have option C, which actually got a chant, by the way.
Option C. It's like the old WCW hotline.
Option C is that, and this is for all future X Division champions, that annually at Destination X, Division champion should be allowed to challenge for the world title if he gives up his belt, like he is.
Now, I've got something to say here, and I like this idea as long as the champion is someone that's been able to establish the belt as well as Aries has in the last year.
They could go a million ways with it, but yeah, it does. That's a perfect reason for that to happen, but there's going to be a storyline where one of these guys wins the X Division title and just says, I'm cashing in for the world title. Fuck it.
It's like Money in the Bank.
Yeah. But you know what? I do love, and then Bobby Roode comes out, and he is... God bless Bobby Roode. He is pissed.
He's enraged.
Yeah. I think he might want to...
We have a Luger sound clip to describe how pissed Bobby Roode was.
You're nothing! You're shit! I don't... that belt was worth nothing! And
we don't have a drop of Bobby Roode's promo.
Yeah, Bobby Roode. And these two are going to face each other, and this is hot. This is awesome. You really see these two guys are at their element. You see these two guys, and you really want to see these two guys just let them go, and security comes in this time.
And I already want to see this match.
Yeah. You're like, let him fight, man. Then Mr. Kennedy shows up.
Anderson.
And every single person was like, damn it.
Damn it, we were about to see something good. Now we get Mr. Anderson.
You know, but and even Anderson brings it up, like, I really wish to see you two still just go the hell at each other. Sadly, that never happens.
No, we gotta wait at least 3 weeks for that.
I know. So Anderson goes into the ring, says it's not going to matter. He's going to He's going to Bound for Glory. He's going to
maybe in a mid card match you are, Anderson.
He's going to Bound for Glory to face the title. But since Open Fight Night, and he's got to challenge one of the other Bound for Glory series members.
And he's going to challenge Daniels.
He challenged Daniels because Daniels is making being a homewrecker. Well, not really a homewrecker. He's being a bit of a little causing issues.
As we'll get into later.
Yeah. And Daniels complains on the way to the ring about putting down his alcoholic drink.
Daniels, who shouldn't be drinking before a match anyway.
I know, Daniels like, I don't want to put down my apple teeny. I don't want to put it down. Damn it.
No.
Damn it, I enjoy my liquor.
Kazarian, go out there and wrestle for me and lose in 2 minutes.
I'm not part of the Bound for Glory series. Shit.
Don't tell anybody.
And he goes out there, have a match, and we learn that all these Bound for Glory series matches will be 10 minutes.
Does that make sense?
Actually, it kind of does if you're a TV show and you got to have 12 people.
Well, what about pay-per-views?
I don't know. Pay-per-views and stuff may be different. No, probably not. 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes. You got better start winning. You get a draw, you get 2 points. You get a submission, 10 points. Pinfall, 7. Count out, I think, is 6. DQ's like 3 or something.
Yep.
And if you get DQ'd, you lose 10 points.
2 points.
No, you lose 10 points if you lose. If you lose DQ. If you draw, you get 2 points. If you lose, you get nothing.
That doesn't make sense.
Kind of does. I actually like that they actually tried this time. But yeah, in the end, this was a quick match. Mike Anderson won with the mic check. Anderson can go back to drinking.
Daniels can go back.
Daniels. Daniels can go back to his Appletini or whatever he's got. So, yeah.
Okay, next up we have Robbie E. making an open challenge.
We have the backstage segments.
Oh, yes.
We had Dixie Carter and AJ talking backstage. They're like, should we do this? It's basically, and these are all these segments. Should we do this? We should do this. Should we do this? We should do this.
Arguing like an old married couple already.
Yeah. Then we had the knockout dressing room where Brooke and we find out the 3 members that are that might challenge. Actually 4.
Vicky, Velvet, Sarita, and ODB.
No, Vicky. No,
Vicky.
What the?
Excuse me.
Mickey, Velvet, ODB, and Madison Rain.
Oh God, not Madison Rain.
First because of her imaginary boyfriend, as Brooke says it, and she needs to pay attention.
Your boyfriend is a jobber.
Yeah, whoever he is. Yeah, they still, even though we probably know it's either Eric Bischoff,
Garrett Bischoff, or Robbie E.
Or Robbie E. Both are terrible.
Which means she's the.
Which is fucking sense. E's coming out of the ring next. And says,
I'll challenge anybody backstage. Insert Kurt Angle.
I'll challenge any of the guys in the Bound for Glory series. Really?
In other words, you're about to lose in about 20 seconds.
Yeah, Kurt Angle accepts, beats the crap out of him, makes him tap out. Under a minute, actually.
Robbie E, open mouth, insert foot.
Yeah, you got
snap ankle.
Yeah. You know, most of these guys are pretty smart. Robbie E's not. And that should
I think all the hair gel he uses to keep that dew is getting to him finally.
And you know what? That should be the way it is. He's the jobber of the group.
He's the Barry Horowitz.
Yeah. He's the one that's going to get beat up by everyone else. Hey, everyone else has got to get points. They're going to get it against Robbie E.
They just have a segment in the locker room where he's saying, I'm going to beat you all, and they just laugh at him 1 week.
Yeah.
Dude, like 35 points behind.
Yeah. I'm going to win this Bound for Glory series. Dude, you're bound by 40. And the pay-per-views next week.
James Storm beats him in like 10 seconds with 1 super kick.
Yeah. All right, we had a video package for the Gut Check Challenger, Taylor Hendricks.
Taylor Hendricks.
That, including me, was misspelling.
She's actually someone from the Northeast area that I'm actually pretty familiar with.
She puts over how she's the first female competitor to take this challenge, and she's a cancer survivor for 7 years.
Really?
Wrestling for 7 years, yeah. Survived cancer.
Well, she didn't survive Tara.
We'll get to that. Magnus comes down to the ring looking intense, and he's challenging AJ Styles because AJ's a homewrecker, and AJ's got women lined up. Magnus got women lined up, but he lets his wrestling speak. So he's thinking.
So Magnus's girlfriend's like Madison Rain's boyfriend, imaginary?
I don't know. Magnus. So we had AJ Styles versus Magnus. This was good while it lasted, but Daniels and Kazarian came out.
Magnus is not bad.
AJ looked at him, and Magnus hit his finisher for the 1, 2, 3.
The Michinoku driver.
Actually, Falcon Arrow, modified Falcon Arrow.
Same thing.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, does look like a Michinoku driver. All right, we had Taylor Hendricks backstage showing a little kicks and punches and stuff, and then we had her match against Tara.
This could have actually been better if it was given time.
This was 3 minutes.
Yes.
And I think I said this on the chat, and I really hate saying this. I'd say no. She's not ready yet.
Apparently, the next person is a guy that I'm familiar with. That's going to be on here for the next one.
I don't know, but honestly, really, I'm sorry, Taylor. But Taylor Hendricks, I wasn't impressed.
Inevitably, one of these guys has to win a match, right?
It's going to be a while before that happens, but that was.
I said inevitably.
I'm just going to say no on Tara. I'm sorry.
I mean, Taylor.
Taylor. Tara's the one who won with the Widow's Peak.
Tara, the way she was working tonight reminded me of old school Victoria a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, and Taylor has a bit of a look coming out like Maria Kanellis.
Except not as attractive.
Oh, God, no. And that's nothing against Maria's just, God damn it.
No, that's nothing against Taylor.
That's nothing against Taylor at all. Oh, but yeah. Let's get Boy Ray finds Joseph Park backstage. Says,
stay out of my
get
business.
the hell out of here. Just to get out of here. Calls him a stupid bastard. And if
I wonder who's going to appear next.
For his match, it'll be the last time he or Abyss is ever seen.
Gee, I wonder what that's setting up.
Oh, yeah. Then we had a recap of the opener. And Samoa Joe comes out and he says no one in the back has the guts to call my name, so he's going to call someone out himself. And he said Storm got lucky last week, so he's going to challenge Storm.
This match was good, but it should have been at least another couple minutes longer.
I wish this was longer. Sometimes the 10-minute thing really sucks, and I really wish this had gotten really close to the 10-minute mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. James Storm wins. Afterwards, Samoa Joe picks up a beer bottle and gives it to James Storm. It would
have been nicer if Storm actually already had a beer bottle and they could have toasted.
Yeah, would have been nice. Then we had a video package going with the whole AJ thing with another, should we do this? We should do this.
No, you shouldn't. Shut up.
Then we had Brooke Hogan and eliminating ODB and saying, go find Eric Young somewhere. Who right now is doing a fishing show right now, if you're wondering.
Yes, and TNA doesn't promote that either.
Yeah, I know. Eric Young's doing a fishing show somewhere.
Somewhere in parts
Young's
unknown.
fishing.
Something's fishy. Oh, it's Eric Young.
Yeah, he's fishing somewhere.
And next we had Pope versus Billy Ray.
And he chooses the Pope because he's an easy 10 points and because he hasn't been an Impact for a while.
Underestimation.
Yeah, underestimation. And I was yelling at this match because Abyss shows up and grabs Bully Ray.
And the ref is not counting it. So
I'm yelling DQ right there, buddy. But referee lets it go. And
who was the referee?
Chases Bully Ray into the ring, so he gets hit by, I think, an STO or something.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, it was an STO, and Pope gets 7 points.
Pope actually comes back with a win.
Yeah, Pope comes back with a win, but
if Storm doesn't win, I'd love to see Pope get the win here in the series.
I know. I think, but as I've heard earlier, a lot of people don't like the Pope.
So what?
Including, of course, the WWE champion doesn't like him, CM Punk. We all know there's beef. There's like some. So then we have Hulk Hogan. This was his only other appearance of the night, by the way.
Yeah, no tarnishing.
Yeah, Hogan didn't appear much this show. Opening segment and then a backstage segment, and he's on for the night. And he said, neither one of you two got called, Jeff Hardy and RVD, so you must be odds-on favorites to win. I don't think that's what it meant. I just think nobody cared. You were the two.
We can face RVD or Jeff Hardy.
So yeah, there's your main event for tonight.
Yeah, that's
By the way, Devon's not defending the title.
I was just about to mention that. Where's Devon?
Yeah, he's supposed to be defending the TV title. He's not.
And of course, we see the Velvet Sky music video.
Yeah, Velvet Sky music video.
Ugh.
And he says he gave Velvet Sky. Brooke says she gave Velvet Sky a huge opportunity with this music video. She's going to give Mickie James an opportunity with this title shot.
Thank goodness.
Yes, and this was a good match.
Yes.
And it showed what is definitely they're definitely turning Mickie heel. Because you can see in her reactions that she's getting frustrated.
Has she ever been heel? I don't think she was in WWE.
She's still in WWE.
What?
She started out as heel WWE stalker.
But then eventually turned face within a couple months.
Yeah, and then has never been heel since. But yeah, she's been.
Can I make a comparison here? Actually, to the match that Layla and Beth had at No Way Out, and how if you put girls like Layla and Miss Tessmacher in there with girls that can work, as opposed to putting them in there with, say, either Kelly Kelly or Velvet Sky, you're gonna get something good out of them.
Yeah, you're gonna. Because Tessmacher is actually showing good ring work. She has potential.
As is Layla.
That's what Trish needed for years, and that helped Trish a lot. Trish Stratus, we're talking about, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, Trish Stratus. She fought Jazz, Victoria, all these.
Molly Holly.
Oh yeah, the Molly Holly feud, which was crap.
You got a big butt.
Yeah, the big butt thing. Yeah, that was crap. But it was a good match. The crap feud.
The reason for the matches was stupid. The matches themselves were fine.
Yeah. The match. Yeah, she had a Lita, of course.
Lita, yeah.
So yeah. Then we go to our main event, which is Rob Van Dam and Jeff Hardy. Our main event match, I mean.
This was also
we got
good.
one more thing to do after that.
This was also good.
This was quick. This was to the point. Jeff Hardy wins with a... What did he...
Twist of Fate.
It looked like a... They're saying it looked like a sick-looking Twist of Fate. I had no idea what it was.
It was a Twist of Fate, but I didn't see...
I
it was a very cool Twist of Fate, apparently.
Twist of Fate, apparently. I don't know, but...
Next segment.
Yeah, and you know why we're doing this in show? Because this show was good. I would give this a B. This was predictable. This was a predictable show, but it had its good moments.
Until this one.
AJ and Dixie come out.
You know, Mr. Burns sound effect for this segment?
I don't have Mr. Burt. I just have a...
Or Sideshow Bob.
Look at his face! This is a face of pain! And I'm the bringer of pain! And I'm gonna destroy you!
You can cry for mercy, but I don't know the meaning of the word.
Thanks, Scott.
This segment
Anyways,
was painful.
yeah, they stumble over the lines, and AJ tries to say, "We don't have to do this," and the crowd is like, "We can't hear you."
We can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't fucking hear you. Then this
get
mystery
an extra
woman
microphone.
comes out.
Her name is Claire or something or other.
Lynch, and she has been a friend of Dixie's.
Is it
family
bad that I
for
thought she
a long
was
time.
AJ and Dixie's love child when she first came out? And that's what she was going to reveal?
No, I was thinking more that she had been a family member of Dixie, slept with AJ, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But basically she's an addict. And she had been going to Dixie, and Dixie went to AJ because AJ is the highest moral character she has ever seen.
Yeah.
So, fair, they were trying to get an addict clean.
And I love Daniel's reaction in the back.
Drinking, doing pills, and waking up in hotel rooms with strange men. And that they took her to rehab.
I love Daniel's response to this in the locker room.
Daniel's like, no!
Damn it!
Damn it, my whole plan was
Daniels, you did not pay her enough money to keep her mouth shut.
Oh, I know. And then they come out and AJ kicks their asses. And I mean, he plays this part well. AJ wants to beat the shit
You've been
out of
pissing me off for 2 months now. I'm going to beat the hell out of you.
Oh, yeah, before that, we got next week's Impact's going to be a TNA tag team title shot rematch. Rematch between Daniels and Kazarian versus AJ and Kurt Angle.
Way to announce that out of nowhere.
They announced that before this main event segment.
I must not have
Sorry, I
caught.
just remembered it. But anyways, here's the problems.
The problem is this entire segment.
Problems. 1. Pretty contrived way to get Dixie Carter and AJ Styles to... Did they have an affair crap? Pretty fucking contrived.
Right.
2.
This angle started out good.
2. That actress was horrible.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Where'd they find her?
How dare you mock this buxom wench?
I will mock this buxom wench all I want.
Mr. Regal, shut up.
Yeah, I will mock this one all... She can't cry. It's like trying to cry, but looks like you're laughing. Like even you think this is stupid.
Maybe. And number 3, Daniels and Kazarian. When you're gonna get a girl to do this, make sure it's one that's gonna keep her mouth shut.
TNA's money problem, so I don't know how much money Daniels had.
Probably about 10 cents. 10 cents in a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, and a bottle and an Appletini. A lifetime supply of Appletinis.
Yes.
Yes, but 4. We're not done. Surge. What the fuck was the point of Surge then? He didn't know about this?
He's an idiot. That's the point of him.
Dixie never told Surge about her having a friend.
The hell, TNA.
I have parents. That ain't sliding. They're going to tell if that stuff's going on. Husband's gonna fucking know.
Somehow.
Husband's gonna help too.
Especially in the social media age.
Husband's gonna fucking know. So, and if not, I think they have kids. Wouldn't the kids know?
Maybe the kids are as stupid as the parents in this case.
Oh God. And 7. Oh no, I don't remember the count. God damn it. Probably
I think this is 5.
5, sorry. Just
Yay,
kidding.
man.
What happened to 5 and 6? Just kidding.
Got 3 beers in a wine cooler. I couldn't bluff if I wanted to.
No. But seriously, why would Kazarian be in on this? That weren't AJ and Kazarian friends? Daniel said, wouldn't Kazarian be kind of pissed? Dude.
Maybe.
Who said you had something legit and you were bullshitting me? Really?
Really?
Man, fuck you. I feel so drunk after talking about this angle. So basically, AJ and Dixie were not sleeping with each other. They were helping a friend.
And nobody knew about it. Hey, they're the best secret keepers in the world.
And they were doing because fucking leprechauns. I don't know. So yeah, this Impact gets a D.
Yeah.
I was ready, but that last segment, that Jerry Springer shit really doesn't belong.
Yep.
And I wouldn't mind them doing this. Get a new actress. She doesn't look the same.
Get someone else to play Claire.
Fuck it, it's the same person. Fuck it, we're moving on. We got a new actress. Sorry. So yeah, that's the end of Impact.
Until next week.
Well, you got any plugs?
No, not this week.
Well, I do. The induction is going to be up this Friday for Ghoulies Go to College. And I do have the winner of the polls. The poll doesn't close until Saturday at 12 a.m., but there's pretty much one that's going to win that has a 10-point lead, 10-vote lead. And that's freaking a movie by Charles Band called Evil Ball.
All right.
Which has, and you might have a cameo by Sylvester Terkay.
Oh my God.
Yes, it has a Man-Bear cameo.
Man-Bear Pig.
Yes, Man-Bear is in that movie. He is in this. I was looking at him like, that guy looks fucking familiar. Oh, shit. Oh, that Sylvester Terkay. Oh, that fucker. God damn it.
Actually, I do got a couple things to plug. I was just going to let you go first tonight, because I usually go first anyway. But anyway, Pro Wrestling Maine, July 12th, featuring a ladder match involving diehard Eddie Edwards, New Jersey worker Danny DeMonto, Cameron Matthews and Mark Moment, as well as Mr. USA Tony Atlas, and the main event of Carlito versus the Prodigy Mike Bennett, with Maria Kanellis as the referee. Also on July 13th, IWE back in Cornville, featuring Jay Gillette versus Shane Marvel, and the Tenacious 2 versus the Regime in a tag title rematch, as well as IWE presenting Battle Lines on the 14th, the next night, featuring the Regime taking on Team Heart and Soul, and Ricky Williams taking on Jay Gillette. And then also August 12th, IWE and Pro Wrestling Maine in conjunction will be running Maine's first ever Super Junior Heavyweight Tournament, featuring Ring of Honor's Eddie Edwards, former ECW talent Chris Hamrick, and a whole host of others, as well as NWA On Fire champion former NWA On Fire champion Jillian Starr, Jay Gillette, Jason Rumble, and a whole host of others in this tournament. And matches will be announced for that, I'm sure, pretty soon. And I guess that's it. I will talk to you all next week. Bye.
Alright, Angry Tensai wants me to speculate.
Angry Turkai!
Angry Turkai!
Yes.
Sorry, Angry Tensai. Speculate on the Black Scorpions. I think maybe it's Jeff or somebody. I don't.
One of them's Jarrett. One of them's Jarrett.
I don't freaking care.
It's Paul Roma and Nature Boy Buddy Landell.
It's the Three Machines. It's Three Machines.
It's Paul Roma, it's Iron Mike Sharp, and Steve Lombardi.
One of them's Ken Patera.
Billy Jack Haynes. Oh, wait. Is he still alive?
One of them's Barry Horowitz. I don't know. No, one of them's Ric Flair.
One of them is Jesse Sorensen.
One of them's somebody. Nobody fucking cares.
The short one's Medusa Michelli.
Yeah. They're nobody cares.
Even Hogan doesn't care. They don't want to acknowledge them.
Let's find out why those ninjas kidnapped Samoa Joe years ago.
Nobody cares. That's why they did. That's why Hogan said, "We're just sweeping this under the rug.
Yeah,
we're not going to mention it again."
Yeah, remember when these guys kidnapped Samoa Joe?
No.
Samoa Joe got kidnapped by ninjas, like at the beginning of the Hogan era.
And then we
never was
heard
mentioned.
nothing about it for about
Samoa
7
Joe
months.
just shows up out of the Nation of Violence gimmick. So yeah, that's all for this week's show. We're gonna have to get some rehab after that ending.
No.
If you don't get rehab, you're gonna end up like the singer who died.
Amy Winehouse?
Yeah, Winehouse. You're gonna end up like Winehouse. So get some goddamn rehab.
I already said no.
All right. I think we're done.
If watching TNA for the last 4 years hasn't made me want to get rehab, I don't think that one segment will. Anyway.
Good night, everybody.